What is up, everybody? Adam Becker here, aka Coach Bex, and I'm here with another video today to talk to you guys about cheat meals. Now, before we get started, I want to say I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I am a real estate agent, 35 years old, 7-month-old baby boy inside, and I am trying to redefine the dad bod. Before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. I want a lot of people to hear what I have to say. The more likes, tricks the YouTube algorithm and gets my video out there. So let's get into it. So there's a lot of different ways to diet and to lose weight, and a lot of people take your weekly calorie intake essentially and divide it by 7 to get your daily calories. So say you're eating 15,000 calories for the week, you divide that by 7 and you get like 2,100 calories a day. So knowing that there are different people who do different things. So one of the things people do is like they're super restrictive. They eat like 1,500 calories a day, and then on the weekends for 5 days a week during the week, and then on the weekends for the 2 days they eat like 4,000 calories each day. So 8,000 calories on the weekend and like 7,000 calories the whole week, and that equals 15,000 calories, which equals 2,100 calories. So my theory, and I know a lot of people think the same way I think, is that why not eat 2,100 calories for 7 days instead of starving yourself for 5 days and then binging essentially for 2 days? It doesn't make much sense. If you stay at that 2,100 calories for the week, you're doing the same thing. So cheat meals. Let's get into the cheat meals. Some people love them, some people aren't the biggest fan of them. I used to be a big cheat meal advocate back when I was on like isogenics and when I was on a super restrictive diet, because I was on a super restrictive diet. And when you're on a super restrictive diet, your mind is going to bad food. Like you're drinking this shake or you're eating this boring bland chicken or whatever, and your mind is craving. You're craving the bad food, the McDonald's, the pizza. So I was on this super restrictive diet, and I loved my cheat meals, my once a month cheat meals. On that cheat meal, I binged. I ate like 8,000 calories. I had a pizza, I had McDonald's, I had sushi, I had chips. I didn't care. It did not matter to me what I ate as long as it filled my craving. And the reason I ate so much is because I knew I wasn't going to get another one of those for a month. So I almost made myself sick eating these foods so that I wouldn't want them until the next cheat meal. And that's how it kind of worked. And it was because I was on a super restrictive diet until I found this whole low calorie dense food movement, which I'm going to be showing more of you, more stuff on that. It completely changed everything, because now I'm getting all these tasty foods, all these foods that I craved before, into these low calorie dense meals with just a little bit of effort. So now I don't really cheat. There's no reason for me to cheat. I don't crave the bad stuff because I'm getting the healthy version of the bad stuff. And it's so simple. It's crazy. A lot of people have problems with cheat meals. And like I did, they binge on them because they're on such a restrictive diet. So they go on their cheat meal and they eat their 8,000 or 10,000 calories, and they eat till they're pretty much almost sick. That is so unhealthy looking back at it. I can't believe I ever did that. You're never supposed to eat till you're stuffed, till you're feeling sick. You're supposed to eat till you're full, till you're satisfied. And with low calorie dense foods, that is what happens all the time. I eat a lot. I eat till I'm full. I'm satisfied. I don't crave all the crap. Another problem with cheat meals that I see so often is that people turn their cheat meal into a cheat weekend or a cheat 3 days or 4 days, or they just can't get back on the diet because they're so restrictive that they're finally tasting this great tasting food, and you can't go back to the you can't go back to the super healthy food, the super low calorie diet. And it sucks, but that is unfortunately the way it is. People just can't get back on track. Another problem I see is you're so restrictive that you just can't stop eating. Once you start tasting the chips, and the this and the that. You just can't stop yourself. You can't put the fork down. Another big problem is people see these celebrities like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and he has these epic cheat meals. It's like 10,000 calorie sushi dinner and these pancakes where he uses, or the French toast where he uses this whole loaf of like Texas bread, and it's probably like 18,000 calories or some crazy thing like that. He's drinking tequila, all this stuff. The Rock works out like a madman. Like, haven't you seen his body? He works out like a crazy person. He probably burns 5,000 calories every time he works out. I remember he did a live cheat meal show, and SportsCenter asked him, what happens if you eat this food without working out like you work out? And he commented back and he said, well, you get fat. Simple as that. You eat like that, you're gonna get fat. Whether it's a cheat meal or regular day, you will get fat. My advice, if you are doing a cheat meal, if that's something you need to do, I get it. I used to need to do it. If your diet is too restrictive or you don't like all the low calorie dense foods and you need that craving cheat meal and all that good stuff, my advice to you is plan it out. Don't wing it. Don't go into it blind saying, yeah, we'll just go and we'll get some food. No, plan it. Plan it out. Say Saturday, we're gonna have McDonald's or a pizza or whatever. So plan it out so you know how many calories you're gonna be eating. On top of that, don't go into it starving. Don't fast for the entire day planning on the cheat meal. That is not the way to do it. You do that, and again, you're not gonna be able to put the fork down. If you do that, you're gonna eat the whole large pizza. My suggestion is eat your healthy breakfast, like stick to everything that you're normally doing on your diet, except for the cheat meal. So eat your breakfast, eat your lunch, and then instead of eating the whole pizza now because you're not dying of hunger, you'll have 2-3 slices, and it's no big deal. I mean, it gets your craving out of the way, but it doesn't completely kill your progress. For me, when I used to go on a cheat meal, it took like 4 days for me to get back to my pre-cheat meal weight. Now, it could be all the salt content and all that stuff. It's not like real, like it's impossible. Like I think 4 pounds times 3,500 is what, like 12,000-ish. So that's like me eating 12,000 calories. Don't get me wrong, I could probably do that. Not recommended, but it took me about it stunted my progress for about 4 days. Was it worth it? No. I mean, it was great while I was eating it. 20 minutes after, I'm like, I just crushed 10,000 calories. That sucks. Or I couldn't stop. And before you know it, I'm into the ice cream and I'm into the chips and the cookies I'm like, okay, well, I'm cheating already. I'll go back on the diet tomorrow. That's a good one. I'll go back on the diet tomorrow. But now it's Friday, right? So I'll go back on the diet Saturday. Saturday comes around and it's like, okay, well, I'll start on Monday. How many people do you know that say they'll start on Monday with anything, with working out, with dieting, anything? I'll start on Monday. If they don't start that Monday and it's Tuesday, then it's, I'll start Monday. Because people want to start at the beginning of the week. So plan out your cheat meals, and that's it. Just a cheat meal. Don't turn it into 3 days. Don't turn it into a binge that night. Have a cheat meal. Have what you're craving. Look, if it's 2 things, then have like a couple slices of pizza and a Big Mac if you need to get it all in one night. But plan it out. Eat throughout the day so you're not starving. And just think about what you're doing. Don't just eat blindly. Be conscious when you're eating it. Trust me, I get the blinders on sometimes when there's pizza and food around, and don't do that. Do not put on the blinders. Take the blinders away and concentrate and think about what you're actually doing so your 2,000 calorie cheat meal doesn't turn into 10,000 calories. And that's all I got for you today, guys. I hope I gave a little insight to the whole cheat meal, all that kind of stuff. Don't starve yourself during the week and binge on the weekends. It's not worth it. Just eat higher calories throughout and you're good. There's still a deficit there, but it's the exact same thing, like I said, as eating 1,400 calories 5 days a week and then 4,000 calories on the weekends. You're averaging out at 2,100 calories, so why not eat 2,000 or 2,100 calories throughout the week? I mean, it's a no-brainer. Then you're happy for 7 days instead of for 2 days or for 1 day. It's not worth it. Be careful with the cheat meals. Don't let it don't let it get out of hand. Don't turn it into 3 days. hit that like and subscribe button so people can see how to do the cheat meals right. And until next time, peace.